As it stands, Barcelona, league leaders. Atletico Madrid could fall 10 points behind, and just 2 points behind Atletico are Real, closing in on their city rivals. Getafe, with a few points behind them. They won't catch Real, that's for sure. They'll be looking over their shoulder. Barca can't get their foot on the ball.
And good diagonal and good pass. Well, we see how Barca struggles sometimes with those kind of balls.
For Barcelona in that midfield. Messi. Looking for movement, Lionel Messi. And he finds Vidal. Disappointment of the Betis fans. Artur going in hard there. Hard but fair.
Comes back as in front of the line of three. It depends where Messi is, but always making that third striker.
Well, Messi slipping that through to Jordi Alba.
Once.
Well, Messi once again, another fantastic season from the Argentinian. If they give balls away like that to Barcelona, that's a very dangerous thing to do when Messi's around. Suárez, Vidal calling for it. Brilliant run from Messi. And a vital interception from Bartra. And Pau López there. Did he keep that in? As for Betis, this is a system they play quite regularly. The personnel changed in the wide areas. Vidal, Busquets, Messi, Artur. Big problems here for Real Betis. And you don't need me to tell you why. It's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful!
That's right.
It had to be him, Lionel Messi, a class above. Betis with a great start, but the maestro with a decisive early blow. Frustration for Betis, but when this man is around, you can't give away free kicks on the edge of the penalty area, Geisker. Messi in support. Messi almost back to Suárez.
So much quality that can break through at any moment, especially when Leo is involved.
Yeah, on the ball now, Messi just makes it look so easy. William Carvalho high up the pitch there to pressure him. Messi, Sydney right on his back, had absolutely no chance of getting the ball.
Those diagonals, so making a run behind, trying to stretch, and with that one pass, getting out the pressure from Betis.
Maybe he'll pick the other corner this time. Yes. Pau López was standing over that side.
Psychological games now, with the Pau thinking, am I staying, am I going?
Messi, and López read that one. That was the hardest save to make in many ways, I suppose. Luis Suárez, partner in crime Messi. Busquets, Messi, Piqué. Messi would chase this, he won't get there. Well, he did just get there. And it's a free kick again, conceded by Guardado. Remember, he has been booked. Messi, movement. Defence into attack so quickly. And here's Messi, and here's Suárez. Oh, big chance missed from Luis Suárez. How surprising.
Many more players are coming into the box. Just two at the moment, maybe enough, maybe not. Having to defend, and that's what something probably Barca have, or especially with Jordi Alba, we've seen last couple of times.
Messi's corner, decent ball in, flicked on. Vidal stretching to get there. Determination of Messi. Wasn't prepared to concede that transition. Too much pressure, and here they go again, and Messi and Suárez. And back to Messi. That's brilliant from Barca. Fantastic football. They carved Betis open there, right at the end of the half. A second for the champions-elect, it seems. And their away supporters loving it in Seville. Leo Messi at the double. And you just can't defend against that sort of quality. And that was the last action of the half. Barcelona in full control, and will look back at the best of their goals. Can Betis do anything to turn this game around?
Well, they can. They haven't been that bad in the first half. When you have a team like Barca with that quality, with Leo Messi Luis Suárez, the way they link up and the way so clinical when they come to those transfer those chances is very difficult.
Nothing untoward, you would think. It's just an accident. So Messi looking to turn provider here. And it goes from Messi. Messi. Vidal in space. Where Jordi Alba is at the moment, getting involved in the attack, and Messi, off he goes here, and Jordi Alba in loads of space, and Sydney closing in on that Betis goal again. Rakitic, Messi, Suárez, round the goalkeeper. Here's William Carvalho trying to strike forward, and he's vacated that area now, and Suárez running into it. Still Luis Suárez, waltzing his way through. That is majestic from the Uruguayan. He may have missed a fair few chances, but he created and finished that one. Superb. And Barcelona clear with a 3-goal lead here. Jordi Alba, Suárez onto Messi, and Semedo is in here. The Portuguese fullback, the substitute, round the goalkeeper. Teo. And on the counter, Barcelona have looked deadly. Messi, class from Messi to release Semedo. He's got the pace down that right-hand side. Back to Messi, and there's a brilliant run from Vidal, and Messi couldn't quite. There are high hopes for Linus. Will be a word for it eventually. Messi. And the pressure not on the ball now from Betis. Feel now that Barca playing out the time and playing with Betis a little bit. Hard for the home side this. Messi. Now Rakitic. Messi. And there's Leo Messi's heat map. He's been everywhere. And Messi just getting a few more touches on the ball. And Teo, he's in here. Chance for Betis to pull one back. Teo pulls it back to nobody, but Linez with some time. Still Linez. And there's one back. And it's the substitute, Lauren. Well, they are on the score sheet, Betis, and they deserve to be on the score sheet, it has to be said. Quique Setien's men. It's not a great kick from the Betis goalkeeper. Messi easing it wide to Busquets. Messi again. Suárez. Can he help it back onto Messi? And Vidal. And there's a corner hung towards the back post. Put behind by Bartra. Here's Messi. Plays it to Rakitic. Back to Messi. Oh, that is brilliant from Messi! What more could you say about the man? Pau López, no chance with that. Leo Messi, stunning. And I think there's even applause from the home fans, because there is absolutely nothing Betis could do about that, and they show their appreciation, bowing to the master. And you have to. Sometimes in football, even if you don't support Barcelona, you have to appreciate the class of one of the greatest players of all time, proved with this goal here. I was going to say we wouldn't have too much added time, but with that Suárez injury, might get a few more minutes. Where Messi is now, just dictating things in the middle. Coutinho. And Messi wants it back, gets it back. Here goes Messi again.
Trading as the game was going on.
Coutinho prodding it through to Messi. Messi. And here's Sergi Roberto. And Messi's on the move! Oh, and he's so close to his fourth. Denied by the post. He is human after all.
It was it took a second touch when in the box. You would have just thought he would finish at the first touch.
The full-time whistle has been blown. Betis blown away ultimately by Barcelona.
When you see him put in that sort of show, it's cliche, but it's almost like a privilege, isn't it? To be around, to be able to watch that.
Well, he looks at the game differently than the rest of us. You know, he sees things that we don't see or wouldn't even consider, one, if it's possible, and even attempting it.
Yeah.
I mean, his last goal is...
How difficult, sir?
Oh dear. I mean, is there anybody else that's ever played the game could do that so well? I'm not quite sure.
Es un gesto que obviamente hace más grande un club como el Real Betis y su afición, ¿no? Que reconozcan pues cuando el partido ya estaba con 1-4 y después del hat-trick y obviamente el último golazo que mete, pues que la gente se ponga en pie y aplauda, pues es algo para... Yo me sentiría orgulloso de ser el Betis.
How easy does he make it look, though?
Yeah.
That's almost as frightening as not only is it a difficult skill to execute, but he makes it look as though he's playing on the playground with a couple of his friends and hardly breaking a sweat.
La afición del Betis, antes de cualquier cosa, esa es conocedora de buen fútbol, ¿no? Y cuando un jugador da la exhibición que dio Leo, pues hay que reconocerlo.
He visto a grandísimos jugadores hacer cosas maravillosas, pero con la continuidad y el desequilibrio permanente que ha manifestado este jugador en los 12-14 años que lleva en activo yo creo que ningún jugador, no sé si Pelé en su época tuvo la continuidad que tuvo este jugador, que ha tenido este jugador en los 12 años. Yo creo que es todos los partidos, todos.
You don't get to see things like this, well, very often. We're a privileged few, let's enjoy it.
There's an old saying in football, generally with football players, just stick to what you do. Stick to what you can and can't do.
Yeah.
That doesn't apply to this guy, because he can do anything.